Peace be upon you, grade 2. Open your booklet, page 45. Our lessons today is about fractions. Lessons from 101 and 110 is about fractions. First two lessons is equal and unequal parts. If we draw one circle, a whole circle, and divide it into two parts. See with me, these two parts is an equal parts or unequal, equal, equal, or unequal. These parts is an equal parts. The second circle, we divide it into two parts. These parts are equal or not equal? Not equal parts. If we draw a triangle and divide it into three parts, these parts are equal or not equal? These parts are equal, or three equal parts. The another triangle, we divide it into three parts. These parts are not equal parts. Not equal parts. Second lesson, talking about fractions as a part of a whole. Fractions as a part of a whole. What is the meaning of a fraction? The fraction meaning, if we have a whole shape or a whole number or a whole set and divide it into equal parts, and we take one or more part from this shape or this set or this number. Like this, if we draw a circle and divide it into two parts, two equal parts, and take one part from two, how we can write this fraction? We draw a whole circle and divide it into two equal parts, right? Two down, and we take one part from this, like the pizza. If we buy a pizza and we eat one part from the two parts of it, we can write this as a fraction, like we can write dash, and down we can write two parts. We eat one part from these two parts, so we can write it 1 over 2. We can read it 1 over 2 or half. 1 over 2 is half. If we divide this pizza to 4 equal parts and we eat one part from these 4 parts, we can write it as a fraction 1 over 4, and we can read it as a quarter. The third example, if we eat one part from 3 equal parts from this pizza, we can write it as a fraction 1 over 3. 1 over 3. We eat one part from these 3 equal parts, and we can read it as a third. This question circles the shapes that show half, 1 over 2 or half. The first shape, we divide it into two parts, two equal parts, and we take one part from these two parts. So we can write it down, write 2, and up, write 1. We take 1, we color one part from two equal parts, so we can write it 1 over 2 or half. So this is a half shape. Half. Second shape, we divide the rectangle to 3 parts. So Down we can write 3, and up we can write 1. So this is a third, not half, not half, not a half. The third shape is a rhombus. We divide it into two unequal parts. Two unequal parts. So we can't write this fraction. Lessons 103. Lessons from 103 to lesson 106, page 48 in your booklet. More about fractions or more fractions. If we draw a whole circle and divide it into two equal parts, but here we colored the two parts, so we can write it as a fraction. Down write 2 and up write also 2. We colored the two parts, so 2 over 2. We colored the whole shape, the whole circle, so we can write it 2 over 2 and read it as 2 halves or one whole shape or whole circle. Here we draw a circle and color the two parts from the three equal parts. So down write 3 and up write 2, two colored parts, and read it as 2 thirds. 2 thirds. Here is 1 third. We colored one part from 3 equal parts. Here we colored 2 parts from 3 equal parts. 2 from 3, 2 over 3 or 2 thirds. This circle is divided into 4 equal parts, and we colored the 2 parts from these 4 parts. 2 from 4 or 2 over 4, and read it as 2 fourths. 2 fourths. And so on. Here is 3 fourths. Here we divide the rectangle into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal parts. So down write 5 and up we colored 1 part from this, 1 over 5 or 1 fifth. 1 fifth. Lessons 107 and 108, page 50. Fractions as a part of a set. If we have a set formed from 6 hearts and we color the 2 hearts by red color, we can write this as a fraction like down write 6 hearts, all set is 6 hearts, and we color the 2 of them by red color. So up we can write 2 from 6, 2 over 6. The second example, we draw 8 stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars, and we colored 5 of them by the black color. So we can write this set of black stars as a fraction. Down write 8. All the set of stars is 8 stars. 5 of them is a black star, so we can write it as a fraction 5 over 8. 5 over 8. You can solve the another 2 questions in page 50. Page 51, fractions story problems. The first problem, read with me. Hannah has 3 flowers. 2 of them are red and the rest are blue. What is the fraction of the red flowers? Hannah has 3 flowers. 2 of them are red and the rest is blue. What is the fractions of the red flowers? The fraction of the red flowers, how many flowers? How many? All of the flowers. 3 flowers. 2 of them are red. So down we can write 3 and up we can write 2. So the fraction of the red flowers is 2 over 3. This is the last lessons in our math subject. Thank you, grade 2.